To pass the time I have been reading the Bible. The version that I'm most familiar with is the King James Version, which I have read several times. The version that I'm reading at the moment is a modern take on the words, and thus far in my depressed state, I'm finding my experience of the Word of God to be almost meaningless. I read Genesis and found it to be interesting as a story, but Exodus is another matter altogether. It is a time for me when I am redefining what is meaningful to me, but sadly, the only immediate conclusion that I am able to reach is that the words of the Bible are no longer meaningful, and I find myself re-examining my sense of knowledge and belief in God along with everything else. This is a rather substantial alteration of my life alongside all of those other changes that I'm making. I'm getting rid of all the traces of my life, but it would seem I am also prepared to now abandon God as an accoutrement or thing. I'm not looking around for any other belief system to replace what I'm abandoning with this loss of God. I'm just trying to be honest with myself concerning what is real versus what is illusion. In my depressed state, I'm unable to feel the sense of spirit within myself. But in this state, I'm also unwilling to allow myself to be deceived by what may only be an indication that my somewhat bicameral mind has been silenced. Perhaps when my mood returns to a euthymic state, I will have the sense to know that my feelings about the sensation of spirit are merely the workings of my own mind, and no proof of a higher power.